Hi, Melody Moore here with Business Tech Ninjas and what you need to know. The question that has come up is what membership site program do I use? Now, the first question you need to ask yourself is, do you want a WordPress-based membership site or a managed service-based membership site? And a lot of people get stuck on this because they try to compare out all of them all at once. But if you make this decision early on of if you want a WordPress-based membership site or a managed-based membership site, it makes the decision-making process much, much easier. So let's talk about the positives and negatives of each. So examples of a managed membership site service are Thinkific, Kajabi, Teachable, and Searchy. Now, these are platforms where you would log into their portal and you input all of your content and everything into their particular portal. So I'd go on to teachable.com or Kajabi or Searchy and I would log in. Now most of them will allow you to have it on your own domain name. So I could have it on like my.businesstechninjas or something, but people are still accessing things through their portal and through their system. The great thing about the managed service is that they're easier to use, easier to set up. If you're looking to test your membership site and just get something out there quickly, I think a managed service is probably the way to go. Which one? I don't know that they're all that different personally. Kajabi is definitely one of the more popular, and Thinkific. At the end of the day, they're not going to be that dramatically different that I think it matters that much. Now, the limitation that happens is that you are stuck in their box. This is their box, and if you want something outside of their box, you got to go into chat and you got to make sure and you got to see if other people want things outside that box, that it makes market sense for them to create something beyond what they already have. One of my frustrations with Kajabi and Thinkific is that they send out the worst welcome emails. It's like, you have access to a new course and log in here. And then I get 3 or 4 different emails. It's a bad user experience. The other thing is that when I log in, all I can see is just like courses, all of my courses. And I know that there's some customizing that you can do where you can go in, you can play in with the CSS code and you can make it really whatever you want. However, you're almost trying to ask a fish to go on land and swim. That same amount of effort can be applied in WordPress, and you can get it done a lot quicker and a lot more error-free and have access to a whole bunch of pre-done plugins versus having to potentially custom design or custom build something on one of these platform things. So then we bring over to WordPress. Now, there's lots of different tools on WordPress. So some common ones are Membarium, Access Ally, MemberPress, and Restrict Content Pro are kind of the ones that will work directly on WordPress without necessarily a CRM. WP Fusion is the one that links with the most amount of CRMs out there, and then Wishlist. Now, there's also this new breed, which is a whole bunch of softwares who like LearnDash, who have now decided to just add memberships on top of whatever they're doing. It's a quick and dirty option if that's what you're looking to do, if you already have a WordPress site set up. When I think about the robustness of really what you want long-term though, it doesn't really answer that need. So on the WordPress side, you really want to be looking at integrations. And if you need integrations right away, if you don't need integrations like to a CRM or to something else, then your decision-making process becomes a lot easier. A lot of our clients are doing some robust automation where they need to be able to connect directly to Keep or ActiveCampaign or HubSpot or something so that they can deliver a really upstanding member experience, which is a lot harder without the automation to really back it up. So in total, in summation, a platform-based solution is great for when you're just starting. And it's not to say that there's not lots of people on platform-based solutions that are at scale. I would argue that if they were to put their businesses in front of me and they were at scale with Thinkific, Kajabi, or Searchy, that I could lower their customer service costs and make their people a lot happier if they were to move to a WordPress service. On the WordPress side, you do have more variability as far as you're going to have to update plugins, like you're going to have to work with, different builders and themes and different things. Now, we have a set way and set methodology of the themes and tools that we use that create the same amount of stability that you would find within a managed service. The question that comes up for people is when they're just starting out, is it worth it to even go to a managed service when I know that this is going to be successful? Maybe it's not successful right away. Maybe I don't launch it and like everyone like drops everything and starts joining my membership, but I want to put in the work to make this grow and to make this great. Then I would suggest you go right to a WordPress solution and just keep it really lean. We do a lean setup there where it just keeps it as simple as possible, because you don't want to get bogged in to all of the different tools and plugins and themes and all the things that you can do on WordPress, which is really what makes it more time consuming to set up versus a managed solution. It's one of my favorite topics of conversation, of helping people choose the right tool for them, because it's not a one size fits all. Depending on what you already have set up, what your budget is, and where you want to go, it is a decision that's really dependent upon your business. If you have any questions about this, we do offer a service where I'll walk you through it on exactly what platform makes the most sense for you. And then we're working on some free materials too to really help you figure out, okay, what is the right platform for you and your business. You can also email us support@businesstechninjas.com.